A high school student says she was denied the chance to ask a friend to prom because they're both girls. And tonight she took her concerns to the Keller ISD school board. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is at Timber Creek High School where this all started just a few weeks ago. Brandon?
Yeah, Heather, these promposals are all the rage, and some students at Timber Creek High School said they've already been happening this year. But one girl told the school board tonight that not all promposals are considered equal.
So I was just going to have little cookies, and I was going to jump out and say, out of all the cookies, you're my favorite one, prom.
That's what sophomore Casey Akers had planned for her promposal, a popular, elaborate way high school students are asking their dates to prom. Casey's, however, was to her friend a girl. And that's when the yes she says she got from one of her assistant principals turned into a no.
They called me up and they found out that I was asking a girl, and they simply told me that it wasn't appropriate, and I asked why, and they said it's just not appropriate.
She brought her concerns to the Keller ISD board during the public comment portion, as did Emily Hobart, another one of her friends who encouraged Casey to speak up.
A district administrator has made a mistake, and now the time has come to take ownership of the outcome.
Why is it okay to discriminate against LGBT, lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgender, but not against a certain race or gender?
In a statement to Fox 4, Keller ISD said promposals in general are not permitted, regardless of gender, as they disrupt the learning environment. Any that have occurred previously were without permission. The statement continued, "We have invited the high school student to participate in our policy review regarding the district's assurance of non-discrimination policy."
I know several students that have witnessed promposals going on in the school that, like huge banners that have had some type of help from a teacher or an administrator or something of that sort.
In the rule book, it doesn't say anything about protecting anyone who's being discriminated against for sexual orientation, so that's the point of this.
Do you think you were discriminated against because of your sexual orientation?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Now, both Casey and Emily drew some parallels tonight about things like pep rallies, singing telegrams during Valentine's Day, and even big send-offs for the football team, all done in the cafeteria and during school hours. And they told board members if those things are permitted, then promposals should be permitted. Heather?
All right, so Brandon, you mentioned in your story that the district invited Casey to be part of this committee to talk about the policy. What's her response? Is she going to do it?
Well, I asked her about that. She said yes, she is going to take part in that and take the district up on its invitation to that. She very much looks forward to being a part of that process and trying to get the language in that change. Now, as I mentioned in the story, tonight's comments by these girls were only done in the public comment portion. There wasn't anything tonight on the agenda for the board to discuss this. That would come, Heather, at a later time.
Gotcha. All right, so we'll have to keep following it and see what happens. Brandon, thank you.